The sheriff is willing his social services team gets and mails ballots for any inmate waiting trial on misdemeanor charges, but his jail here is hardly overwhelmed by requests. Cincinnati's Major McNeil hears it.
I think the number one challenge is combating misinformation.
He counsels former inmates through Hamilton County's Office of Reentry, a place littered with voting flyers to highlight a right for people who serve time for doing wrong.
Things that impact returning citizens on a daily basis can be addressed sometimes at the ballot box. They have a right to vote, and they actually have the ability to affect change, hopefully from a public policy standpoint, about what happens to them.
Ohio law lets anyone released from prison sentences register to vote. The deadline for next month's election is Monday, but McNeil told us the only job he can find right now is no easy sell to his peers.
Once you're convicted, you can't vote anyway, so it doesn't even, why even be interested? And both those ideas can be so far from the truth.
10 months ago, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear relaxed some of the country's toughest voting restrictions on convicted felons, allowing thousands automatic registration upon their release from prison. Violent or federal crimes are exceptions, but the Commonwealth and Indiana also allow any inmate waiting for trial to vote by mail.
Indiana does not permanently disenfranchise anyone who has a felony conviction on their record. As long as you have served your time, paid your debt to society, your voting rights can be restored here in Indiana. But unfortunately, I find that that is very misunderstood.
A patchwork of former felon voting laws that vary from state to state hardly helps, but word is spreading.
One thing that I believe changes mind is continuous outreach.
And McNeil is anxious to see an impact. Larry Seward, WCPO 9 News.